Well, good evening, Facebook, family, friends. It's Monday. It was a good Monday. I didn't really have any Monday blues to speak of, so that's a blessing. But I really don't look at Monday as any day different than any other day. They're all pretty well the same for me. They all mean something and they all matter. But waiting on God. That's the title of this little video, and it's probably more should be titled like God Waiting on Us. But something that I've learned, and something that I'm still in the process of learning, is patience is key in anything He's got you walking through in life. And well, my teeth look white. Kind of cool. Anyway, had my teeth cleaned today. Thanks to Jason White and his crew. But patience in watching what you have planted, the seeds that you have planted, patience in watching them grow and sprout and bloom and spread, and just that is the number one key besides your faith in God. In going and walking through this life with Him. And man, I can't tell you, just things that are starting to come together slowly, but they definitely are. And there's a little more proof every day that it starts to come out of the ground. It starts to, that seed starts sprouting a little more every day. And it's pretty cool to see that. And that's something that we as mere humans have to remember not to try to capsize on it ourselves and jump on it and try to make it happen and by our own force. And I am very guilty of that, because I've always been a very impatient person. I want it now, I want it yesterday, I want it 5 minutes ago. Let's make it happen. Well, it's okay to have a work ethic like that, but anything else you pretty well got to you got to wait and be led by God first to see. Because if not, you could really mess up some of the things that God has sitting there growing. And if it's not fully matured the way that He's wanted it to for you, then it won't happen. And if it does happen, it will probably end up failing or turning negatively somewhere at some point, and then you will be disappointed in the outcome of the time that should have been spent praying and giving it to God and working. It will Sean, that's a good point. It will not produce the harvest that you nearly as fruitful as what you expected the outcome to be. So, and like I said, that's something that I learn every day. But man, it just there's an old punchline from a movie that I use, and it's from a Tom Selleck Western movie. If you slow down and take your time, you will get a more harmonious outcome. Well, that's the way it is with God too. He's not in a hurry, and neither should we be. So, Sean, you're welcome. Thanks for telling me about that. I got kind of caught up in making this video, but patience is key. Patience is a virtue, and patience and trust in God will take you so much further than just leaning in on stuff and trying to, be, I guess, hard or persistent. Persistence is a good thing, but being too persistent or rushing things, it never works. And I've learned that several times. That's the sad part, is for some people it may take once to do it, and me it's taken a couple hundred times. So anyway, that's about all the message I got for today. And what did I say, Cody? What did I say? Which part? Be a big girl. Use your words when you talk to Daddy. Come on. Nah, just kidding. But no, really, it's it's all in sitting back and letting God lead you, because we're not big enough to lead God. This isn't our show, so let's just sit back and let Him orchestrate things. You get a more harmonious outcome. Anyway, you bet. Have a good night. Fly with Christ, and thank